Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. We've got a great matchup here on deck. It's still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay perfect on the year. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Newman. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's York. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6.
What the fuck, bro?
But it's incomplete.
Even.
2nd and 10 here.
You don't got me to see.
And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Newman. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And just like that, in one play, they moved from scoring position to 23. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, we're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Tuggle. Tackle, but first down.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle, it's Humphries. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play. That should result in a first down.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. It's caught downfield.
Bro.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh, no, I was talking about this game, man.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Took contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a deep completion.
Oh.
Picked off. The interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Newman. And now another deep ball here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a great return. Able to get him down.
What a play.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's at the 50. That's the 40. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Snags the quick throw. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll take a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass
What the fuck was that?
A lot of contact there, and here comes the late flag. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking it. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete, and that will not. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. Trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
To throw, it's Fafita. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's the throw deep downfield.
Ah, come on.
That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes his routine catch.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Fifita. The pocket breaking down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play, and he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Running it, airing this one out toward the sideline. It's
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Catch a huge game through the air.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. I wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Fifita.
Come on, brother.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown. Well, I love the two-point play to go with the option call, but let's give credit to this defense. Good old-school assignment football. Took every option away, and then they rallied to the ball to keep him short.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Bringing pressure. Pass ball's incomplete on the deep side, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Long enough and good. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Finds room at the 30. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Physical. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The sure hands. It's Evans. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Pressure is coming. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air. It's Bethita. He's running out of time here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. He's brought down, a sack with the defense coming up big on this 4th down play. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made.
I said, you didn't make that freaking throw.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, this was an